We are going to discuss now, and I will demonstrate to all of you live polling and voting. So, if we talk about live polling, it's actually a game changer in the classroom. So, it is a very effective way to handle a large amount of responses to a question, especially now that we are teaching remotely. Also, live polling allows you to get inputs from students simultaneously. So to start, you have to go to mentimeter.com, and then we need to log in. So always remember that Mentimeter is a web-based application, so how fast results will be shown depends on your internet connectivity. Okay, once you're successfully logged in, you will have here the list of the folders that you have created in your account, as well as the live presentations created in Mentimeter. So what we're going to do now is we're going to create a new presentation that we're going to use for live polling and voting. So to do that, you have to click the new presentation button here, and then let's name it as live classroom poll. Then click create presentation. Then after that, we're going to start first, of course. Usually, you could make use of this one to like make your students at ease with the topic of discussion for that particular session. So we usually let them ask them questions for if they do have prior knowledge of the topic that we're about to discuss. So this is a very good way to somehow make your students comfortable and start or there make them at ease prior to the discussion proper. So before that, let's add a title slide. So for example here, so once you're going to add it, of course you have here the content. So we're going to place here Menti knowledge. Because we're going to ask our students if they already know, like in just an example, I'm going to ask them if they have used Mentimeter or not. Then of course, you can add an image if you want to. So you could upload it from your local drive, from the image library, or from the GIFs here that we do have. Again, how fast it's going to display depends on your internet connectivity. Okay. So while waiting for the image to load, let's add another slide. And this time, I'm going to ask the students or my audience if they have used Mentimeter. So you could make use of the different question types here for live polling, but in my case now, I'm going to make use of multiple choice. So once you click a particular slide or question type, it will display here. So I'm going to add here, have you used Mentimeter? Then my options would be yes, no, and undecided. So by default, three options are provided here, but of course you could always add another option. So let me add another image. This time, I'm going to add an image from my drive. So I'm gonna click here. And then I'm gonna use, yes, this one. So you could move this one. So whatever is covered here, that is what will display. Then I click save. So as you can see, the image appeared here. Then I'll add another one. I click on no. That. And then lastly, undecided. Okay. So as you can see, while I'm working here, I didn't wait anymore for the image here to appear. So you could continue working on as long as you have added that element already. Again, it's dependent on your internet connectivity. So while waiting for the other, you don't have to like be stuck in one slide. You could go on to the next and proceed. Now here, if you go here to customize, now I'm back here again. So to select, if you have multiple slides already, to go back to a particular slide, all you have to do is to click on that. And you have here the layouts that you can select. So you have this one without the image. You have that one for Menti knowledge. So you have the image here, and then you have your big title over here. You could also have it like this, or like this, like that. So all you have to do is just click from the layout here, and it will display here. So let me choose this one. Now, if you would want to change the image, you just have to like click edit here, and you'll be back to this one. So you could like click back here if you would want to change the image. If you want to remove it, you just have to click on the remove button here. Okay, so let's move on here now. So I have added the images for my choices to somehow make it pleasing to look at and attractive to my students. Then for the customized portion here, you still have the layout, how you would want it presented, like that. Okay. So you also have the option to show the results on all slides or only on these slides. So that this is where you could do that. So if you go back to content, so we have it here. So we have added already our question here for this one. This is our poll slide. So we have yes, no, undecided for the options. Now, how are we going to display the result? This is where you could select, you would either want a bar, donut, a pie, or dots. So I'm going to display bar. And then are we going to show the correct answer, the percentage, or let the participants choose multiple options? So that these three now are your extra options. Okay.